everyone, my name is Savannah, and this morning we got another screenshot reveal of our spectacled flying fox. This, of course, being the exhibit animal coming to the new Oceania pack, releasing for Planet Zoo on September 19th. Now, the screenshot that you're looking at right now was actually part of the announcement trailer and was our official first look at the animal. You can see we've got one in the foreground on the right side of the photo, and then one more towards the background on the left side of the photo. Looks like that one might be a color morph, or maybe it's just the lighting. It looks a lot darker, like black in color, as opposed to the one close up to us looks brown in color. We've also got a few more hanging on that hanging platform exhibit item in the middle back of the photo. Now, skip forward to this morning where we got this photo here. We clearly see two more bats in this photo, both being the same color, both being like a shade of brown. Now, I don't know if it's the lighting or if it's actually a color change, but the one closer to us does look like it might just be a little bit darker than the one in the back, which is always nice to see that these exhibit animals get a little bit of variety and they're not just a copy paste of the same exact thing. And you can have 9 of them in an exhibit and they'll look slightly different from one another. So I am happy about that. What I'm not so extremely happy about, I guess I'm not mad, I'm not sad. Maybe I'm a little sad. I really wanted the exhibit animal for this pack to be a bird. I really did think that this time was going to be a parrot or some sort of flighted bird, because New Zealand is so well known for all of their incredible bird species. They have so many cool birds, Australia as well, and I just really thought that this was going to be the time that we get a flighted bird. So that's not to take away from how cool this spectacled flying fox looks. I guess I had my hopes up. I had my hopes up real high, and I really thought we were going to get some sort of flighted bird, and we just didn't. We obviously still have a bat in the game. We got the Egyptian fruit bat in the Twilight pack, so this is just a reskin of another exhibit animal, more or less. You know, there are differences in these models. And this one looks great. Again, don't get me wrong. I do love how it looks. It's a beautiful animal. It's a really interesting animal, but I just personally really wanted birds. Before we talk too much more about the screenshot, let's talk about these guys a little bit, because I actually didn't know too much about them before them being added to the game. The spectacled flying fox, also known as the spectacled fruit bat, is a megabat that lives in Australia's northeastern regions of Queensland. It is also found in New Guinea on the offshore islands, including Woodlark Island, Alistair Island, Kirawana, is that how you say that? I'm not quite sure. So offshore islands there around Australia. The spectacled flying fox was listed as a threatened species under the Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act of 1999. They were considered vulnerable due to a significant decline in numbers as a result of loss of their prime feeding habitat and secluded campsites. It has also been reported that spectacled flying foxes skim over the surface of the water to drink and are sometimes eaten by crocodiles. That's fascinating. That's not going to be something that we see in the game, obviously, but that's really cool. In February 2019, the Australian government upgraded the threatened status from vulnerable to endangered after almost a third of the bat population died in a severe heat wave in Queensland in late 2018. The spectacled flying foxes are large, black-colored bats. These animals exhibit conspicuous yellow bands surrounding their eyes and giving them the nickname spectacled bats. Meanwhile, due to their fruit-based diet, these animals are also known as spectacled fruit bats. They exhibit yellow mantle covering their back, shoulders, and neck. However, the color pattern differs among individuals. Some have more yellowish tint in their coat, whereas some are noticeably paler. The spectacled flying foxes perceive their environment through a highly developed vision and sense of smell. There you go, a little bit about the spectacled flying fox. The only thing I didn't answer is, why is it called a flying fox? I want to know how it got that name instead of just a fruit bat or a spectacled fruit bat like it's also called? So if you know that answer, leave me a comment down below and let me know, because I'd be real curious why or how they got that name. And if you know anything else about these guys, leave that down in the comment section below. I always love learning about the animals that are coming to the game and chatting with you guys down there. But that's about it. As far as the screenshot goes, I don't see anything too new. We've got some rocks, we've got some plants. It looks like a very well planted and decorated exhibit. And that's about it. You can see some chain link in the background is the only kind of evidence that this is actually in one of the exhibit boxes. But yeah, that's about it. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your take on this animal as the exhibit animal is. I will be real curious if anybody shares my opinion or my deep want for birds to be added to the game. I'd love to know down in the comment section below. While you're down there, don't forget to leave a like and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future Planet Zoo content. And until next time, I'll talk at you in the next video. Bye!